Manchester City defeated Liverpool. Ibrahimovic is in the lead role in the match against Crotone, French El Clasico, and a gorgeous match of Betis versus Barcelona. The last 24 hours didn't disappoint us. Friends, the Champions League is back in a week. Subscribe now so you don't miss anything. Write in the comments below who are your favorites in the Champions League right now. And smash that like button. We will be very grateful to you. Milan striker Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored his 500th and 501st goal at the club level in the match against Crotone. UEFA has officially announced that the first Champions League leg of the last 16 between Leipzig and Liverpool will take place at the Puskás Arena in Budapest on February 16. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis was extremely angry when the team was defeated by Genoa. Gattuso has 2 matches to calm down the situation. Lewandowski is the best striker at the moment, even one of the best players overall. He earned the Ballon d'Or last year, but no problem for him winning it this year, said Kingsley Coman. Chelsea conceded only 1 goal in 4 Premier League fixtures with Tuchel. It's the best coaching debut of the club since Goose Hitting. Messi scored against Betis 2 minutes after coming on as a substitute. He is tied for the 2nd place in the La Liga scorers list. Liverpool have 40 points after 23 match days, 27 points less than last season. This is England's biggest recession in history. Poor spot kicks? Perhaps the next time the penalties will be taken by Ederson, said Pep Guardiola. Liverpool have lost 3 consecutive home games for the first time since 1963. Guardiola caught up with Klopp in the number of victories in the matches against each other, 9 in total. They played 21 games. Kane has scored 20-plus goals for Tottenham in 7 consecutive seasons. He now has 208 goals for the club. Borussia won't sell Haaland if they don't get into the Champions League. The club is ready to let Sancho, Brandt or Reina go. The participation of Di Maria and Verratti in the first match against Barcelona is in jeopardy. Both players are injured. Sergio Ramos's negotiations with Real Madrid on a new contract may be suspended until April due to a player's injury. Ronaldo has scored 300 goals for the club's and national team after turning 30. Mourinho is done with Bale. The Welshman will return to Real Madrid in the summer, presumably. Gundogan scored 10-plus goals in a season for the first time in his career. He has 6 goals in 6 last Premier League games. Man City have won 14 games in a row, beating England's top division record. Liverpool have conceded 4 goals at Anfield in the Premier League for the first time since Arshavin's poker in 2009. Guardiola won 14 games in a row for the first time in his coaching career. Liverpool is a bad champion. Keep playing like this and you'll have to wait another 30 years for the next title, stated Roy Keane. Barcelona centre-back Ronald Araujo has an ankle sprain. He will be able to recover just for the first match against PSG. Trincao scored his first goal for Barcelona. It took him 30 shots to sort out the matter. Manchester United has become better as a team, and let's see where we end up. However, we shouldn't be seen as title chasers, admitted Manchester United coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The packed schedule is killing Barcelona players. There will be a lot of injuries, said Barcelona head coach Ronald Koeman. PSG is one of the strongest teams, but as for me, they are not my favorite to win the Champions League, said Bayern winger Kingsley Coman. Striker Dane Scarlett is Tottenham's first ever player to perform in the Premier League at the age of 16. Samuel Umtiti refused to move to Liverpool in January. The player wants to fight for a place in the starting lineup at Barcelona. Sterling is the 3rd player in history to score 100 goals with Guardiola. Earlier, this mark was nailed by Messi and Aguero. Tigres beat Palmeiras 1-0 to reach the final of the Club World Cup. There were many matches yesterday. All results are on your screens. Well, now it's time for us to dive into the main news of the issue. Barcelona striker Lionel Messi was named the best player of the past decade in the world, according to International Federation of Football History and Statistics. The representatives of 150 countries of the world have chosen the winner of the prestigious nomination by voting. The second place in the ranking was taken by Juventus striker Cristiano Ronaldo. The third position belongs to the former Barcelona player Andrés Iniesta. Next players are also to be found in the top 10: Neymar, Sergio Ramos, Manuel Neuer, Robert Lewandowski, Gianluigi Buffon, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Luka Modric. And now we are to talk briefly about the latest matches. In Liga 1, we highlight Lille's victory over Nantes, 0-2. Christophe Galtier's team returned to the first place. Alexander Golovin scored a hat-trick and provided an assist in the match against Nîmes. The Russians' outstanding style of playing brought the victory to Monaco, 4-3. And finally, the main event of the day was the French Classico. Marseille hosted PSG and lost 0-2. Mbappe netted after an assist from Di Maria, while Florenzi assisted Icardi. Besides, we know the goal of Kylian. The striker ran from his box to the other, reaching a speed of up to 36 km per hour. Unbelievable! Neymar in his turn got kicked by Alvaro once more. Their scuffles are already an instant classic of the French championship. Verratti also got some. Dimitri Payet received a red card for the foul. The championship race in Liga 1 is in full swing. We are moving on to Serie A, where the main event of the day was Milan's confident triumph over Crotone, and it was a pure Zlatan's show. Ibrahimovic made a brace. Also, 2 goals are in the account of another Rossoneri forward, Ante Rebic. As a result, we have a smashing 4-0 on the scoreboard. Milan still remains at the head of the table. Next up, EPL. Wolverhampton and Leicester didn't determine the strongest, 0-0 shutout. Tottenham beat West Bromwich thanks to the accurate shots from Kane and Son. Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea had a tough 1-2 win over Sheffield with goals from Mount and Jorginho. But the main event of the day was the battle at Anfield. Liverpool versus Manchester City. The poster was jaw-dropping, as well as the match itself. City took a historic victory at Anfield, 1-4. It all started with a weak penalty kick by Gundogan, blazed over the bar. In the 49th minute, Ilkay finally used his chance. Liverpool equalized thanks to Salah's decent kick from the 11-meter spot. But then, Alisson misfires happened one by one. The Brazilian goalkeeper of Liverpool made 2 crucial mistakes. At first, Gundogan succeeded again, and then it was Sterling. The final dot in the defeat was put by Foden, 1-4. Can we already consider Man City as future champions? We don't know about you, but we remember the funny incident with Alexander Zinchenko. Ruben Dias was spotted dragging his teammate Alexander Zinchenko by his hat, who was lying just behind the wall. That was superb to watch. After the match, Jurgen Klopp was pleased with the performance of his team. I like the football we played. It is very difficult to explain why we lost 1-4. I want to see a lot of today's match in the next games, 100%. Liverpool fans launched the hashtag #KloppOut after the match, and it quickly became trending. Do you think Steven Gerrard is ready to work in Liverpool? And finally, La Liga. The main match of the day was Betis versus Barcelona. Messi started from the bench, and the Sevillans took advantage of it. After the first half, the hosts won by 1-0. Borja Iglesias made the difference clear. Messi came out in the 57th minute, and after 2 minutes, he was the one who pulled one back. After another 9 minutes, Barca got the upper hand. Griezmann didn't manage to score after Alba's pass, but Victor Reis issued an own goal. The defender of Betis quickly coped with the situation, finishing the assist from the corner. But the last word was still for Barca. Trincao nutmegged Ruiz and slotted the ball into the top corner. What a golazo! Barcelona returned to the second place in the La Liga table. That's all the news for today, but don't switch the channel, we have something more to show you. Guys, our friends from the Top Football channel have released a new video about the girls who made the players' careers better. There are many great stories. The video is in front of you. Have a good viewing. Thank you all for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.